Hello everyone, Mystic Magic Lady here. Let's get into the energy for today, September 7th, 2021. Whenever you see this will be the right time for you. Let's go ahead over here. All right, let's see. What is the energy for today, September 7th? What are we feeling on the collective? The collective energy. What are some of the challenges and potential outcomes? The energy collective, September 7th. What is the collective energy today? What will we be feeling? What will we be challenged by? And what is the potential outcome? I hope you all are setting your intention for the new moon. Okay. Only 2 weeks left of summer, officially. Autumn begins on the 22nd. Okay. All right, let's get into this energy for today. What are we feeling today on the collective, please? What is the energy today, and what are we feeling in the collective? Today's energy, please. What's the energy today? Okay, what is today's energy? What is the energy in the collective? Let me get that card. Okay. Ten of Swords, it came out in the reverse. Okay. So this is an ending. You know, again, we had this theme yesterday where we're looking at ending our struggles, coming to the completion of situations that are no longer serving you. This is letting go of, difficult situations. This is, for some of you, this could be an energy of having a hard time. Perhaps some of you might be stuck in some energy or some situation. You may be having a hard time of really letting go of it physically, whether it's, a job or a relationship or some situation that has been a difficult struggle. This also could be, maybe having a hard time releasing a pattern or thought pattern or some kind of struggle you've had within yourself. So there could be a little bit of an energy of, trying to, ready to move on, complete something, but yet there could be a little bit of resistance still, and just a little bit of a challenge of really trying to walk away from whatever it was that has been difficult for you. So for a lot of you too, you're just, it's the end of a situation, an end of either a relationship, an end of a job, an end of just a way of thinking, maybe some thought or habits or thought patterns, something that's been a struggle for a while, and you're completing that, coming to the end of the struggles. Let's see what the challenge is here. What's the challenge today? Collective. What's the possible challenge here? Okay, so there's definitely this energy of leaving behind things that are not serving you, getting over stressful situations, trying to close out difficult cycles, patterns, habits that have been a struggle, situations, getting out of situations that are no longer serving you. But this challenge is really being able to, like I said, some of you may be having a little bit of a hard time still walking away from a certain situation, or really letting go of a negative habit or thought pattern. These things are not easy, especially the longer we've been in a certain cycle. So there's a challenge to really expand with that energy and to push forward. There may be a little bit of a challenge to take action, expand, move forward into to something that's better suited for you. There's definitely brighter days, more passion, more excitement, um, and exciting energy. Something that you may want to really push forward, expand, take action on. But there's a little bit of a challenge yet. You're maybe still trying to disengage from some situation, or really trying to move on from difficult situations. Okay, but there's still a little bit of a challenge there. You may be having a challenge really pushing forward, and maybe there may be not enough forward movement as you would like just yet. Let's see what the potential outcome is. Okay. Okay. Nice. So the outcome is the King of Swords. This is, being a clear communicator, being able to communicate clearly, someone who's got a lot of higher wisdom. So being able to, there's a challenge, maybe taking action and moving forward with some situation, maybe some project, or a new job, or, just in some direction where you really want to expand and take action, move forward. Maybe is just maybe a little bit of communication, or some kind of knowledge that you're still waiting for, or maybe some information that's going to come in. This is, also being able to take action, move forward. And, we have two swords here. So this is about your mind and taking action, and having control over your thoughts, especially the ones that have been a struggle and maybe keep holding you back. Okay. But there's this potential to really be enlightened, be able to clearly communicate, to push forward, to, be able to clearly communicate what you want, to really know what you want and go after what you want. This is also, being knowledgeable, someone who also could be someone who's maybe older, coming in to really give you a message, or, move forward in some direction with someone who's got a lot of knowledge, who's got a lot of maturity, and is able to take action and clearly communicate. They're very wise. So let's clarify some of this energy. That could be you, or someone coming in to maybe help you move forward in some direction in your life. Let's go over here. Let's clarify some of this energy, please. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse, the energy of today, collective energy. What is that about? Dropping cards everywhere. Oh, hello, trying not to see my face. Okay, so what is the Ten of Swords in reverse? Why are we feeling that energy? What is that energy about? Ten of Swords in reverse. Clarify that, please. Yikes. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we have, wow, the Nine of Swords and the Emperor. So this is really, could be a few different situations here, but it's really being able to, again, end a situation, something that has been uh, a quite a struggle. Okay, it's been it's the end of a lot of struggle, um, anxieties, some situation that really has had you in your head a lot, keeping you up at night. Um, and for some of you, this could have to do with um, your job, um, or some kind of, if you're self-employed, this could be, maybe having a lot of worry about going off on your own, being in control, being able to, um, successfully have your own business. For some of you, this is a situation where it's been quite a nightmare, and you're at the, you're ready to close the cycle, either, this could be with a person, someone who maybe could be a relationship, someone who's been a bit dominating, maybe someone who's been controlling you, um, or it could be more than one person. Maybe this is just um, a ending of you, having no control and allowing other people to be more, to be controlling, and you being able to break free from that sort of behavior and those types of relationships for some of you. For others of you, this could be, being able to really face all of your insecurities, your nightmares, um, really being able to give up control. Sometimes we just have to kind of go with the flow and things, right? Can't really control every single outcome. And this is also, being able to really face your fears, look at them, accept them, heal them, and try and, move on, and, walk away, and, get out of that negative thinking pattern, get out of the fear-based thinking and being stuck in your mind, in your head, and in the worry. Okay. And for some of you, this could be, like I said, a relationship. This could be maybe, getting out of controlled by maybe, dominating bosses and just people in your life that have been really controlling and maybe not so nice. Um, and that's, ending, getting out of that situation, being able to let go of the the cycle of where you are stuck in your head and dealing with a lot of anxieties, and forced to really look at your fears and to move on and to try and take more control of your own life and your own way of thinking. Okay, for a lot of you, this is just a lot of worn out thinking patterns, okay, and feeling like you're not in control of your life, or feeling a little bit out of control. Some of you might have been, under some kind of in some situation where you might have been being manipulated, and either by bosses or higher ups, or friends or frenemies, or people around you that just were not really for your highest good. Okay, let's see, and this challenge here, moving on to the challenge, let's clarify that Two of Wands, okay, with the Two of Swords. So this comes again about balance. There's a challenge here to really balance, okay, balance your mind, calm your mind. Some of you really need to take a bit of a time out from all of this, all of the fears, all of this, the negative situation, the negative thought patterns, the anxiety. Really, it's a challenge to really take a time out from that. Just trying to step away from all of that, and regain some balance and focus. There may be, it's a bit of a challenge to really expand, to push forward, to move in a new direction. Some of you might have a little difficult time right now making a decision about something. There may be a choice you have to make on, which way you want to proceed forward in a situation, or which path you want to go on. Or there may be a little bit of a difficult time right now trying to see clearly, trying to take a time out and regain balance, and trying to figure out what direction you want to expand and what direction you want to take action and move forward with. You have two twos here, so we can't ignore. There's definitely, for some of you, this is having to make a choice about something. It's having to find balance in a certain area in your life, um, and probably one that has been a bit stressful, that's kept you up at night. There's a lot of anxiety as I'm picking up, a lot of mental chatter, and trying to really take a break from that and regain some mental clarity and stability, and some balance. It's a challenge right now, I see, but there's definitely, because there's a lot of anxieties, a lot of it's been a lot of stressful situations that you have been having to deal with, and really a lot of fears and worry around a certain situation, or maybe with a certain person, a relationship. But it's really creating a difficult time for you to really move forward, and for you to maybe make a choice and to balance your mind, and really know what to take action on and which way to move forward. But there's some clarity coming with this King of Swords. This is you being able to really have the knowledge, the wisdom to be able to communicate clearly, and to let's clarify this King of Swords. It's really being able to clearly communicate. Yeah, okay. So you got the Five of Swords in reverse, which is great because this is walking away from the drama. This is, all of these nightmares. If there's for some of you, there is maybe a relationship that has been quite a struggle. You might have been, like I said, maybe dominated. It could be like a boss, or, a romantic relationship. It could be, a father figure. But there may be, some kind of relationship in your life, or relationships that have been a struggle, and have been, you be feeling dominated, a little bit out of your control, maybe, just a lot of anxieties and stress is what I'm seeing here. And it's still difficult to get out of those situations, relationships, patterns, and, really, be still in the mind, calm your mind, and focus on how you want to push forward, and what you want to focus on and take action on, right, with passion and clarity. And that's going to happen. It's going to happen when you walk away from the drama, from the tensions, from the relationships that are filled with drama, maybe angry words. There may have been um, there may have been a bit of a quarrel with someone. This could be, for some of you, like I said, a father figure, someone who may be a little bit older, could be a boss, father, or maybe just even a friend who, maybe in the past has been a bit harsh. Maybe there's been some harsh words with someone, but, I feel that you're trying to walk away and disentangle from that type of energy, and it is a struggle, but there's a need to really walk away from the negative thinking, and walk away from the fighting, not really participating in that, and getting clarity, being clear and communicating clearly on what it is that you need and what you want. Because in the past, I feel, right now there's this energy of maybe things being out of your control, maybe having a hard time expressing what it is that you need, or feel that you deserve in relationships, jobs, situations, whatever it is for you. But there's definitely a need to clearly communicate, and cut through the drama, cut through the bullshit, not, participating in drama, getting out of that negative thinking, and, being more aware of your communication and your words, right? Communicating clearly, with knowledge and wisdom, and not with fear and, fighting, and, being participating in negative quarrels and things like that. But yeah, definitely. And for some of you, there's some sort of choice that has to be made. You know, which direction to go. Do you stay in this energy? Do you stay in, you know, the stressful energy situations or relationships that have been, you know, burdensome and bringing stress and keeping you up at night? You know, there's creating a hard time for you to get balance and to see clearly. And, you know, the way through it is to be clear about what it is you want, communicate clearly, and, you know, without the drama, without being negative, you know, try to watch your words and not have such a sharp tongue. For some of you, you may have to really look at that, how you're communicating with people, and, you know, trying to put down your swords and not participate in, you know, negative self-talk, and also in fighting, and, you know, and arguing, and, you know, being able to communicate clearly without being participating in drama and fighting. Okay. All right, let's get a message over here from the animal spirits. Let's see what kind of animal wants to talk to us today. What kind of advice do you have for us today, animal spirit guides? What do people need to know? What kind of medicine do they need to work with? What kind of animal spirits want to help us? Please guide us, give us some information. Oh, wow, okay. So those of you who've been watching, the bear keeps coming up. You know, I've talked about the bear and how bear is represents introspection and going within, right? They hibernate. So this is about you, you know, being able to hibernate and get that clear communication with yourself, right? Getting the clear answers, that higher wisdom from going into hibernation, going within, right? And the moose medicine talks about self-esteem, okay? So really, you know, there's been some situations here where I see is probably been hard on your self-esteem because there may have been some dominating people, some, you know, really stressful situations that have been, you know, filled with anxiety and left you feeling depleted. And right now it's a challenge because you don't know, you know, you might not know which direction to go in. You may be feeling a little bit depleted and unsure of yourself. But, you know, there's definitely a need to really go within still and and build up your you know, your confidence and your self-esteem. Okay, so leave that there. All right, well, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that something has resonated today. I hope you got a message you needed to hear. Please take care of yourselves. Try and really disentangle yourself from these situations that are leaving you feeling anxious. Try not to participate in the drama, you know, with other people or whatever situation that has, you know, been difficult ones. Okay, you're coming to the end of these cycles, but there's still some, you know, inner work that needs to happen. The answers are, you know, within. You need to build up your confidence and self-esteem, and get clear on what it is you want. And when you go within, you might probably gain some more clarity. And be careful about engaging in fighting and drama. Try to, you know, balance yourself and disengage from that. Okay, because that's just it's bringing you down. Okay. All right, my loves. Well, have a blessed day and take care of yourselves. And I will see you soon. All right. Love and light.